Farm. I'm your host, Larry Marble. Thanks so much for joining us today on one of our 14 affiliate stations. We're brought to you proudly each and every day by D&D Farm and Ranch. That's ddtexasoutfitters.com. Neighbor, let's take a look at commodities of ag interest from yesterday. May corn, 631 3/4, down 1 3/4. May beans, 14.19 1/2, down 29. May bean meal, 438.30 by the ton, down 13.30 by the ton. May Kansas City hard red winter wheat, 8.19 3/4. Neighbor, it was up 8 1/2. May number 2 cotton, 77.58, down 70. June live cattle, 155.80, down a dime. May feeder cattle, 198.60, down 17.50. May West Texas intermediate crude, down 47 at 69.49. Neighbor, there's your commodities of ag interest. We are on the line with Jody Fry from Producers in Cargyle, San Angelo. We had a cattle sale on Thursday. Jody, how did it go?
Good day, Larry. Almost 800 head. I believe 775 was the total. Just couldn't ask for a better market. Kids and yearlings sold another $2 to $4 higher. Still continue strong demand for them better quality offerings. Slaughter cows and bulls, calling those at least $2 to $4 higher. Today we had several heavyweight and high yielding slaughter cows and bulls, and they sure sold good. A nice offering of bred cows and pairs today. They sold higher as well. Excellent demand for those baby tooth and the good long solid mouth cows that we had on offer. Better quality steers, 400 to 600 pounds, 160, all the way up to a high of near 245, mostly 180 to 220. Better quality heifers, 400 to 600 pounds, 150, all the way up to a high of 225, mostly 170 to $2. Slaughter cows average to high yielding 73 to 91. Several of the highest yielding slaughter cows from 93 all the way up to a high of 109. Thinner or lower yielding type cows, not too many of those, from 50 to 68. Slaughter bulls average to high yielding 86 to 108. Several of the highest yielding slaughter bulls from 109 all the way up to a high of 127. Bred cows and heavy bred 2-year-olds, average better quality from 900 to 1200. Did have some choice sets. Young heavy bred cows 1250 to 1525. Cow calf pairs average to better quality pairs from 1250 to 1650. Had a couple of choice sets of those black and red Angus cross, red Angus Hereford cross cows. They traded anywhere from 1850 all the way up to a high of 2475.
So you had a good sale. What are you anticipating next week?
I'd say more of the same on the sheep and goats. I think we're supposed to have nice weather over the weekend, nice and dry. But nearly made that 6,000 mark this week, probably more of the same there. These cattle numbers probably just bounce around somewhere between that 700 and 800 head.
Tell everybody how to contact you, Jody.
You bet. Any of us at the office, 325-653-3371. My mobile phone would be 234-7895.
We appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Larry.
Neighbor, let's take a quick look at meat movement from yesterday. National pork carcass cutout value up by 44 in the afternoon. The quote was 80.30. Estimated federal slaughter of hogs, 1.906 million head for the week through Thursday. That trails last week by 20,000, but it's 7,000 head above the same week last year. As we look toward the wholesale box beef price, Thursday afternoon showed choice up 148, select 93 higher. That left the choice select spread at 13.89, up from about 7.89 a few days ago. Choice ribs were quoted at 462.18, the select product at 433.81. Estimated federal slaughter, 502,000 head through Thursday. That's 1,000 more than last week's pace, about 17,000 head above the same week last year. USDA confirmed some light cash trade yesterday, matching the sales the day before. The bulk of the action for the week, 163 in the south, 165 on the hoof in the dirt, western corn belt. Neighbor, there's your meat moves. We are on the line with Ken Jordan, Jordan Cattle Auction. Ken, how did the San Saba sale turn out for you?
Larry, it turned out real good. We ended right at 950 head of cattle today. I thought overall the market continued strong this week, even today too. Stocker heifers, I thought overall we're selling right at $3 higher. Had a group of heifers that weighed 513 today, and one draft brought 217 a pound, right at $1,113 on those. I thought the stocker steers were probably 2 to 3 higher, with a group of 6 steers weighed 496 at 236. On those 4 weight steers, they dollared out right at $1,171 on those. Feeder heifers were probably 2 to 3 higher, and feeder steers were 1 to 2 higher. Had a group of 10 steers weighed 611 today, brought 216 a pound, right at $1,320. Packer bulls were $2 higher, I thought, over day. Top bull at $1.23, and packer cows overall were fully steady. We get that special bull sale by Knox Brothers, 35 heifer bulls, average 35.74, range from 3,000 up to 5,600. And the 54 Angus bulls, they average 36.59, bringing from 3,000 up to $6,000. Very good sale. A lot of activity, Larry.
What do you anticipate for Monday in Mason?
Look how what we had last week, probably around that mid 500 or something this kind of year. Depending on if we get the rain tonight, you and I were talking about, that could slow down a little bit because a lots of green covering coming on here. And if we'll do that, definitely start growing some grass. Our runs will slow down for a little while until we catch back up with the inventory again, Larry.
Tell everybody how to contact you, Ken Jordan.
You bet. Give us a call, Larry. Code 325-372-5159, Larry.
We appreciate it, and I'll talk to you Sunday night.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Neighbor, I want to remind you about my friends Stephen and Terry Lehman at Lehman Pipe and Cattle. They've got used sucker rod in 5/8, 3/4, 7/8, and 1 inch, and they've got used oil fill pipe, the #1 structural, straight, no holes, splits, or heavy scale, 2 3/8, 2 7/8, 3.5, 4.5, 5.5, 6 5/8, 7 5/8, 10 3/4, and 16 and 24-inch diameters. Also, from time to time, they see some #2 pipe available at a reduced price. Truckload discounts and delivery also available. They also have cattle guards. They make them from 10-foot wide to 30-foot wide, depending on the customer's needs and wants, with or without wings or cross gates. Also, the heavy-duty concrete beams to set them on. Stephen and Terry Lehman, Lehman Pipe and Cattle. Email them at lehmanpipe@gmail.com or call Stephen at 979-966-3447 or Terry at 979-820-8155. That's Stephen and Terry Lehman, Lehman Pipe and Cattle. We are on the line with Kenny Mingus from Milam County Livestock Auction, Cameron. Kenny, how's the Friday sale shaping up Thursday night?
Well, it's pretty good so far, Larry. You know, for March, tagging in the 9s right now. I put out the projection while I go 11 to 1,300. We could have a few more than that. We just talked to the guys there, said they were lined up pretty good. And out of that mix, probably going to have 300 cows, maybe a few more.
Good. Shiny consignments of cows?
Yeah, several consignments, mostly weigh cows.
Yeah.
I got one man sending 50, another sent 35, another one sent 20, just mostly weigh cows there. You know, there'd be some palpates as usual. Probably have around 100 palpates, you know, in 20 or 30 pairs, like always.
Mm-hmm. How about your calves and yearlings?
Biggest consignment that I know of right now is there's a couple of strings of wean calves, 30 from one man, 20 or 30 from another. You know, calf deal, not as many big strings of those as we've had in the past month or two, just because we're running out of them, right now.
Yep.
But we'll have some good quality calves there and quite a few cows to deal with.
At Milam County Livestock for the Friday sale there on the Little River. Tell everybody how to get a hold of you, Kenny.
You bet. Catch us at the office Monday through Wednesday at 254-697-6697. Follow us on our webpage at milamcountylivestockauction.com or catch us on Facebook.
We'll talk to you Monday morning. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Yes, sir. Have a good weekend.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Hey, neighbor, I'm Larry Marble. We're on the line with Heather Murray of Homestead and Ranch Real Estate, which specializes in Texas farms and ranches and custom homes on acres. Heather, tell us about that 75-acre listing you've got at Lavernia.
Hey, Larry. 3114 Sandy Elm is a gorgeous, ag-exempt 75-acre rural ranchette. It's nestled within towering mature oaks. This property offers an updated 5-bedroom home that has all the upgrades and conveniences you'd want in your estate.
Hey, how about wildlife?
Whether you want to hunt, run cattle, or just enjoy the great outdoors, this acreage checks all of the boxes. It's fully fenced, has mixed topography, and also has a large pond that attracts local wildlife like white-tailed deer, turkey, hogs, dove, and quail.
Are there any other improvements the listeners might like?
Absolutely. There's a heated pool and hot tub as well as a fully equipped outdoor kitchen. There's also a workshop and a carport. What's great is that this property offers rural living with all the upgrades, all within a 20-minute drive to downtown Lavernia.
Tell us how prospective buyers should contact you.
They can call me directly at 210-416-7559, and you have my word, I will call you back. Or visit www.homesteadandranch.com.
We're on the line with Leroy Kruger. Leroy, how's the bull business in South Texas?
Oh, Larry, it's been kind of steady here the last week or so. We've been moving quite a few bulls. We got in those good pole bulls. We sold several of them. We still got a nice selection here. They're from, coming twos to fall bulls, anywhere from turning two in June to September, and they're really a nice set of bulls. We got some Angus bulls here, a few 2-year-olds and some fall bulls also. We're finishing up the trick test on our load up north. We're going to try to put together a few more Angus bulls. We got a really nice set of Charolais bulls, some 2-year-olds and some fall bulls there, and then got some Hereford bulls, horn Hereford bulls bought, some 2s and a couple of 3-year-old bulls, and they're getting all the trick done on them tomorrow, and just trying to get it all ready to roll here in about a week or so, try to get them in here. So, but we do have some inventory on hand, and we got some really nice inventory on. We're going to be on the road here in about a week or so.
Well, good. There'll be a little bit more coming, too. Leroy, tell everybody how to contact you.
They can catch me on the mobile at 830-570-0660.
We appreciate it. Thank you so much. We'll talk to you next week.
Thank you, Larry. Thank the Lord for the rain, man.
You bet.
You're good.
You bet. Bye-bye.
Bye.
I'm Larry Marble. I'm on the line with George Wyckoll from Wholesale Steel. See him on Facebook at William Steel or on the web at www.wholesalesteelsa.com. George, talk to us about the types of panels you offer.
We have sheep and goat panels for your show sheep or goats and stuff. Just want to keep in a pen. We have pig panels that are the exact same thing. We have panels that you can use to corral your dogs and make kennels out of. And of course, we have our heavy duty livestock panels for making your pens, chutes, alleys. Along that, we also have a standard duty panels, a little lighter weight, but they're just the same exact thing, same size.
And George, you can help clients design your panels into a livestock working facility, correct?
If you got a pen design in mind that you like or a sketch or something you want, bring it in. I'll be more than glad to sit down and design something to fit your needs, what you're looking for. I have some that are already pre-made. In case you see something that you like that's already pre-done, we got it.
Tell us about your website and give us your phone number.
The website is wholesalesteelsa.com. There's some pictures of our panels and stuff that are on there. You can take a look at them, see what you like. And if you just wanted to give us a call, our phone number is 210-624-2000. 210-624-2000.
And the address to the business?
It is 18840 State Highway 16 in South San Antonio near Somerset.
On the right-hand side of the road as you travel north, correct?
Correct. Right-hand side, there'll be a big sign that says Wholesale Steel.
We've been with George Wyckoll from Wholesale Steel San Antonio. George, thanks for being on Down on the Farm.
All right, sir. Have a great day.
We're on the line with Rodney Butler, Beeville Livestock. Rodney, how's the Friday sale shaping up?
We're tagging on right at 300 tonight. Probably about 60 cows and mostly yearlings. We got some good black calves up there, several pins of black calves up there, and some Charolais calves up there. Most of the calves weighing around at 450 to 600 pounds would be a good average on the calves we got. And we got a handful of palpate, no pairs.
We'll tell everybody how to get a hold of you for the Friday sale in Beeville.
Yeah, you can reach me here at Sale Barn. It's 361-645, or you can call me on my mobile, 645-5002. Want to remind everybody that 11 o'clock next Friday, we'll have that special cow and calf sale.
All right, we'll be talking about that some more. Thank you, Rodney.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Remember, neighbors, MG Building Materials has 5 locations. MG in San Antonio is at 2651 Southwest Military Drive. MG in Corpus, they're on Padre Island Drive, 7436 Padre Island Drive. MG Building Materials Uvalde, 2301 East Main. The store in beautiful downtown Kerrville on Memorial Drive, 2202 is the street number. And MG Building Materials in Pleasanton, 1734 West Oak Lawn. Now, I know you can't remember them all, so go to mgbuildingmaterials.com for details. We're on the line with Joshua Garcia, Karnes City Auction, LLC. Josh, I know you had a good sale last week. I know you wanted to say just a little bit about it.
Yes, sir, Mr. Larry. Ended up with a short run of 75 head of cattle, 123 sheep and goats. Market was still pretty good, but had a light run just due to the moisture that God had given us, and we appreciate him very much for doing so. With that being said, we do have our best of the best replacement female and bull sale this Saturday, March the 25th at 12 noon.
Now, you want to walk the pins on some of those consignments?
Yes, sir. We sure will. I'll tell you what, we got a good many of lots to sell. There'll be anywhere from F1 Tiger Stripes to Brayford to Brangus, Brand Heifers, pairs. Had a good string of Brahman cows as well, but total be 65 lots total. We will have 5 good registered Angus bulls. They will be virgin bulls, and they are some real men. Be 5 of them will be registered for the EPDs and stuff. Look on our Facebook page, or you can text me, and we will get them to you. We have 5 registered Angus bulls, 2 Charolais bulls, and a few Hereford bulls, and a few Brahman and Santa Gertrudis bulls.
Good, and folks can look at your Facebook page or the website. When can they come and view the cattle?
So right now at the present time, it's a Thursday evening. We have the sale order ready. Cattle are available for viewing starting now. So we'll be here all day tomorrow receiving cattle from 8 a.m. to 9 o'clock. You can come join us here, and we'll show you the cattle. We can walk through the cattle. We would be more than happy to make you feel comfortable about the cattle if you have any questions or anything, but we want to make the process as easy as we can for you.
Give us a contact number, Joshua.
You can reach me at my mobile directly at 361-649-4578, or if I'm on the phone assisting another customer, you can catch me at the barn phone at 830-780-3382.
Y'all have a good sale, and we'll speak with you afterwards.
Thank you, Mr. Larry.
Larry Marble was down on the farm. I'm with Stephen from D&D. Stephen, you're talking T-post with us today, correct?
Yes, sir. My buddy Tony and I are here. Larry, we've got a smoking hot deal on some 6.5 foot, 1.33 green T-post. Tony, what are those guys running?
They're going for $5.99. That's for 1 or 1,000.
Great prices on T-post from D&D. Stephen, tell us how to get a hold of you.
You can reach me at 830-379-7340. I'm at extension 160.
And you can reach me at 830-379-7340, extension 162.
We've been with Stephen and Tony from D&D Farm and Ranch in Seguin.
Neighbor, here's a shotgun look at the grains. Corpus Milo $12.92, yellow corn to Corpus $7.83.5, Houston wheat $9.41.25, Placido beans $12.02. Texas cotton 1,784 bale at $75.84. Neighbor, that's it for now on the farm. Good day.